I'd never done crowdfunding before, but we had a non-executive director on board who'd had a really good experience of crowdfunding. So we looked at that as an option. And then we looked at more traditional methods like getting investment from venture capitalists or angel investors. Crowdcube have certain criteria which a business would need to meet in order for them to post on their website. They do a certain amount of due diligence and speak to you at length before the pitch will go live. They'll also check your paperwork and go through your pitch in detail with you. They kind of work in partnership really to make sure that the pitch is ready for their investors, who are basically their customers as well. And we had a lot of support from them. The process was really straightforward and I'd really recommend it. Pitches that have a really good film historically fund better on Crowdcube. People sort of skip through the investment opportunities, and if you have a well-presented film, I think that it engages people sort of straight off. So film is a really good shop front. We enjoyed making one. We had a really nice film that a friend of ours had made, and I think that draws people in. And then the business plan and the accounts that you post, which will have been checked by Crowdcube, they sort of provide the background information that a potential investor needs. We try to make the pitch straightforward for people to understand. We tried to communicate the way that people were going to make money, the exit strategy. We tried to make that as clear as possible, and I think that's important. It's one thing to get people excited about putting their money into a project, but they won't actually become investors unless they have a really clear understanding of what you plan to do with regard to exit and when they'll get their money back and how much. So we made sure that those things were straightforward and simple. And I think that we also had an easy time because of the product. There's a lot of people who like beer, and it's a clear thing to understand.